What up, hotheads? I'm Henry, and this is Blaze the Roof. This week we're reviewing a sauce named Angry Goat Dreams of Calypso. The company is called Angry Goat Pepper Company. It is also known as Rabbit Patch Farms, LLC. I always forget the founder's name, but he was basically tired of the corporate world. He had a small hobby farm. He started selling goat's meat with spicy jellies and just started evolving to hot sauce. The city it's out of, or the city it's produced out of, is Bradford, Vermont. Its first settler was a man named John Hosmer in 1765, and it was originally called Waitstown, then Moorestown, and then finally Bradford in 1788. Famous people include the first globe maker, James Wilson. He was also a self-taught farmer. I guess you could say he knew his way around Earth. Let's look at the packaging. It's got this white wrap up top. You should see there is a mermaid. It's got a yellow top. And she got tattoos. I don't know how tattoos work under the sea. Yeah, so it says Dreams of Calypso Private Reserve. On this bottle, it says our original Dreams of Calypso is a multi-award-winning sauce that truly captures the essence of a Caribbean-style sauce. Now, sticking to what we know, we just cranked up the heat several notches with our DLC Private Reserve using yellow 7-pot peppers. Try this sauce on jerk chicken, egg rolls, ham, fried rice, and pizza. Maybe even taco rice. The artwork is by Amber Boyce, and you can follow her on Instagram. Now let's look at the ingredients. The ingredients include yellow 7-pot pepper mash, pineapple, mango, lime juice, prepared yellow mustard, carrots, distilled vinegar, cane sugar, yellow bell peppers, sea salt, granulated garlic, allspice. It does say it's a hot 8 out of 10 on here, if you see that there. I was going to go with cane sugar, but I mean, we've already covered sugar, and let's face it, there's really not much difference between all that. So I figured let's highlight a Vermont staple. Now, this isn't necessarily even a Vermont staple. However, Vermont is known for it. So it's actually a New England staple. It is apple pie and cheddar cheese. Fucking weird to me if you ask me, but again, I didn't grow up in that region. Vermont does have a lot of dairy products, so the cheddar cheese kind of makes sense. It was actually a holdover from England. I believe they served cheese along with apple pie, but not together. And, you know, some brilliant person just decided to marry the two, and a phenomenon was created. The idea is that the sharpness of the cheddar offsets the sweetness of the apple pie. And some Vermonters would say eating apple pie without the cheddar cheese slice is kind of like kissing without a hug. Not my saying, that's their saying. So before we get any further, let's hear from this week's sponsor. Big boobs can cause lower back problems for women, so more and more are getting breast reduction surgery. Other women are looking to enhance their bosom. That's why here at Tit for Tat, rather than throwing away the removed biomass, we save it to make implants for women who want to enhance their breasts. Think of it as a swap meat to swap meat. Less is more for someone else. Tit for tat. We make mountains out of molehills and vice versa. Now for the moment of truth. Whoa, that just smells like hot pepper. So 7-pot Primo is one of the hottest peppers in the world. They call it 7-pot because allegedly one pepper can make 7 pots chili that spicy, or a stew. There should be a Caribbean style sauce because there's all those fruits. There's the tropical fruits, but then also spices such as the garlic and allspice. And typically you'll get Scotch bonnet in Caribbean sauces. This is in the same family, it's just a lot hotter. But yeah, this one does clock in at 101,000 SHU, so it is very fluid. The number one ingredient was a 7-pot pepper, and the Primos are pretty hot. As you can see, Caribbean style typically are a golden color. It looks like mustard or pea. Yeah, this does have mustard in it, so I'll be looking for a little bit of the citrus. I'll be looking for the mustard flavor, and then maybe a little bit of the flavor of the allspice. All right, let's see how this goes. Here you go. Cheers. That was an instant burn on the tip of the tongue. The heat's still rising in the back end. As you could hear in the change in my voice there. Yeah, this one's hot. Oh, woo! So the heat's still climbing in the back of the tongue now, which is what 7-pot peppers do. Ooh, Let me gather my thoughts on this one here. There is a sweetness from the fruits. If there is mustard, it's very little, so it's not a heavy mustardy flavor. You taste more of the pepper and the other fruits. This is definitely a heavyweight. I am sweating a little bit. It's very subsiding. It's got a good kick to it. What would I use this on? I mean, anything that's Caribbean. Actually, I didn't even think it would be a good complement to any goat curry, things like that, oxtail. I extend it out even to South American dishes, maybe. This could kind of almost mimic the amarillo, the ají amarillo, and it would be sweeter than the ají amarillo, but you could probably use it on things like Honduran food, like the pollo and tostones. Like that would be a good combination. Shit like that. You wouldn't want to put this on anything too savory. Again, pork, any type of veggies, because this does have a sweeter taste to it. So that's what I would recommend this on. Would I buy this sauce? I'll be honest, if I ate more Caribbean food, this would probably be the go-to one, because it has a nice bright flavor. It's sweet, but it also has a really bitchin' kick to it. Yeah, I think this would replace, which one was it? Oh, Double Shot. A little more along the lines of like Chiba Gold, like High Rivers, but a hotter version of it. This might be the best one I've had that's a Caribbean style. So I'm going to say it's a buy, especially if you do use Caribbean sauces a lot. This is definitely a really great one to have. Next week, I'll be reviewing a sauce out of Miami named Everglades Pepper Company's Burned My Ass. Until then, I'm Henry, and remember, spice up your life. Take care.